Ever wondered why it seems so hard to find that special someone on Tinder? Or perhaps you've asked yourself why your matches and messages seem to dry up after a while. Well, prepare to have your mind blown. Tinder, the infamous online dating app, isn't designed to help you find love. In fact, every time a match sparks a real-life relationship, Tinder loses 2 customers. That's right, the business of love isn't about love at all. It's about business. And Tinder has proven itself a master at monetizing loneliness. This ingenious strategy has propelled Tinder to become one of the most profitable apps globally. It's an impressive business success story, having completely revolutionized the realm of online dating. But this success isn't without controversy. Critics argue that the company favors profit over people, playing with the fundamental human emotion of love. Did you know, for instance, that Tinder assigns everyone a secret score, ranking their desirability? This score dictates how often your profile is shown to others. And here's another shocker. The creator of Tinder's rival app, Bumble, was once a co-founder of Tinder. She left the company after alleging sexual harassment by 2 of her Tinder co-founders. And the intrigue doesn't stop there. The company that owns Tinder also owns the majority of other popular online matchmaking services. Remember, these services are financially driven to keep you single. Finding a partner means they lose a customer, and that's a loss they're not willing to take. Welcome to the crazy, convoluted world of Tinder. Tinder started as a fun, exciting way to swipe through local singles. It seemed like the perfect way to meet new people. But then, things changed. Matches and messages started dwindling, and ads began to dominate the app. Suddenly, Tinder seemed less about meeting new people and more about spending money. Enter Tinder Gold. Promising to boost your profile and show you who's interested, you thought it was the answer to your online dating woes. But after the initial flurry of matches and messages, it all dried up again. Now, Tinder tempts you with an upgrade to Tinder Platinum for an even higher fee. To understand this perplexing pattern, we need to go back to the beginning. Sean Rad, a business student, dropped out of university at 18. This was the start of an incredible journey that would redefine the landscape of online dating. But that's a story for another time. For now, remember this. Tinder's business model is not about helping you find love, but about keeping you swiping, hoping, and most importantly, spending. In the beginning, there was a young man named Sean, a business student with dreams bigger than his classroom. He yearned for more than textbooks and lectures. He wanted to create something real, something tangible. With a spark of entrepreneurship, he rallied a group of computer science friends and embarked on a venture to create a unified messaging and video chat tool, a project they named Augu. Months of hard work and late-night coding sessions culminated not in a standout success but in a valuable lesson for Sean. Creation was within reach provided he had the right team and the right idea. With newfound determination, Sean and his college friend Justin Mateen began brainstorming afresh. They envisioned a flirting app, a digital playground based on the hot or not concept. February 2012 marked the birth of this idea. With the addition of software engineer Joe Munoz, the trio worked relentlessly for 3 weeks, crafting a prototype. Initially, the app featured a thumbs-up or down layout, but a round of feedback from friends led them to gamify the experience, introducing the now iconic swipe feature as a quick and fun way to decide on potential matches. What started as Matchbox was about to ignite a revolution in the world of dating. The name change to Tinder was a result of an interesting twist. The app was born during a hackathon hosted by Hatch Labs, a startup incubator owned by the conglomerate IAC. Interestingly enough, IAC held a majority stake in the Match Group, a company controlling a majority of the popular dating sites. The similarity between Matchbox and Match.com was too close for comfort, prompting a switch to Tinder. The path to becoming one of the most profitable apps worldwide was not straightforward. In the early days, it was Justin's ingenious marketing strategy that propelled Tinder into the spotlight. He introduced the app to influential individuals in fraternities and sororities, presenting it as a tool to expedite the dating process. The strategy worked like a charm. The app spread like wildfire from campus to campus, fueled further by exclusive parties thrown by the company, where entry was granted only to Tinder users. Soon, Tinder broke free from the college scene, permeating the mainstream in major cities. By October 2014, Tinder users were swiping over 1 billion times per day, spending an average of nearly 90 minutes on the app. TechCrunch named Tinder the best new startup of 2013, solidifying Sean, Justin, and Joe's place in the tech world. From a simple business student to a successful entrepreneur, Sean's journey is a testament to the power of a good idea, the right team, and a little bit of... Can a simple swipe on a screen redefine the way we find love, or is it simply a breeding ground for controversy? The rise and journey of Tinder, the popular dating app, have been anything but ordinary. The year was 2012, and a handful of tech entrepreneurs launched a small app that would change the face of dating forever. It was called Tinder, and it introduced the world to the concept of swipe left or swipe right. The app was a hit, and its popularity exploded. It was the talk of the town, the subject of brunch conversations, and even graced the covers of magazines. But as its fame rose, so did the voices of discontent. Critics argued that Tinder was reducing dating to a superficial game, where a person's worth was judged on their looks alone. There were reports of the app leading to an increase in infidelity, raising questions about the impact of such platforms on relationships. However, the storm was brewing not just outside but within the company as well. Whitney Wolfe, an early co-founder, filed a sexual harassment charge in 2014. She accused fellow co-founder Justine Mateen of sending her threatening messages and fostering a misogynistic culture within Tinder. The allegations split the company into factions, threatening to topple the empire they had built. While a settlement was reached, the drama didn't end there. Whitney, after leaving Tinder, founded Bumble, a direct competitor to Tinder. The two would lock horns in court over patent infringement and trade secret theft. In 2016, a new CEO, Greg Blatt, took the helm at Tinder. However, he too was accused of sexual harassment, leading to his removal from the company. He has since filed a defamation suit against his accuser. But the controversies don't stop there. Tinder has admitted to having registered sex offenders on their platform as they do not vet their users. Stories of scams and swindles have also emerged, with one swindler reportedly conning victims out of more than $10 million. Yet perhaps the most contentious issue is Tinder's revenue model. As the fastest-growing social media app on the App Store, it has become the most popular dating platform in the US. In summary, Tinder's journey has been a roller coaster ride. From revolutionizing digital dating to facing internal strife, allegations of harassment, and questions about user safety, the app has been embroiled in controversy. Whether it will continue to thrive amidst these challenges, only to ever pondered the evolution of dating apps and their monetization strategies? Well, let's trace back to 2015, the year when the first premium subscription service was released, Tinder Plus. The aim? To bring in some revenue and finally make the platform profitable. Tinder Plus came with two new features, Passport and Rewind. Passport allowed users to change their location to find matches from anywhere in the world, while Rewind gave users the option to bring back a profile previously swiped left on. However, these new features alone were not enough to get customers to part with their cash, so Tinder began tweaking their free version to encourage people to pay. They limited the number of free right swipes in a 12-hour period and started placing ads between profiles. Many free users weren't thrilled with the changes, feeling they were now getting a watered-down version of the app they were used to. But the board at Tinder didn't care. Their premium subscription model was a success for their bottom line, and they were making money faster than ever before. But this was just the beginning of Tinder's monetization plans. However, another lawsuit was looming. Tinder had been sly with their pricing of Tinder Plus, charging different rates based on age. An age discrimination lawsuit in California resulted in Tinder paying millions in compensation. Despite this, in other places where they hadn't been sued, Tinder continued to discriminate with their pricing. Research found that an older straight male could pay $34.37 for Tinder Plus, while a queer female under 30 would pay $6.99 for the same service. Tinder was discriminating based on age, gender, and location, charging certain people more for the exact same service. There was some logic behind it though. Men massively outweigh women on dating apps, with a 9-to-1 ratio on Tinder. A study found that men get only around a 0.6 match rate, so by limiting their amount of swipes each day, the chances of a normal guy getting many matches goes way down. This damages their self-confidence and encourages them to pay money, making them more likely to pay for Tinder Plus. To sum it up, the evolution of dating apps and their monetization strategies is a tale of innovation, controversy, and ultimately, profitability. From the launch of Tinder Plus with its new features to the introduction of discriminatory pricing, these tactics have shaped the landscape of online dating and continue to make waves in the industry. In the beginning, Tinder was a free app, focused on connecting users based on mutual attraction. However, as the app grew in popularity, the creators sought ways to monetize their booming platform. Enter Tinder Plus. This subscription plan marked the beginning of Tinder's shift towards monetization. It was a successful venture with Tinder's revenue skyrocketing, allowing for expansion overseas. Yet the thirst for increased revenue didn't stop there. Tinder introduced a new, higher tier of their premium subscription, known as Tinder Gold. For an extra $5 a month or $10 if you're over 30, users could view profiles that swiped right on them and receive one free profile boost per month. Profile boosting, a feature allowing users to pay their way to the front of the queue, was introduced around this time, sparking a noticeable dip in interactions for free users. The introduction of these extra features and the higher price point propelled Tinder into the realm of not just one of the most popular apps, but one of the most profitable too. However, not all was smooth sailing. As Tinder continued to climb the ladder of profitability, they faced criticism from the community of loyal fans who felt the app was turning its back on the very users that had made it successful. Despite the backlash, Tinder released a third, even more premium subscription tier called Tinder Platinum. Priced at $19.99 per month, this subscription allowed users to message people before even matching with them, a move that contradicted the mutual attraction system that Tinder was founded on. To add fuel to the fire, in September 2019, the U.S. Federal Trade Commission sued Tinder's parent company, the Match Group, for knowingly using and/or creating fake users to bait men into paying for subscriptions. Tinder's monetization strategies didn't stop there. They introduced hidden potential matches for free profiles and offered expensive profile boosts, priority likes and super likes, all in the name of standing out and increasing chances of getting matched. In essence, Tinder has succeeded in turning dating into a game, a pay-to-win game, where the odds become stacked against users who refuse to part with their money. The promise of increased matches keeps users hooked month after month. To sum it up, Tinder's journey towards monetization has been a roller coaster ride. From introducing premium subscription tiers to facing legal battles, the dating app has seen it all. While Tinder's monetization strategies have undoubtedly brought in substantial profits, they've also sparked controversy and criticism from users who feel neglected and manipulated. In the complex world of dating apps, the question remains, is the price for love? Have you ever wondered why some days you're swiping right on Tinder and getting a rush of matches, while other days it's like you've been banished to the land of left swipes? Well, it's not just you. Welcome to the psychological labyrinth that is Tinder's algorithm. In the beginning, Tinder was just a side project. Founded in 2012 by Sean Rad and Justin Mateen, the app was developed in a mere 3 weeks. But its rise to success was anything but speedy. It was a perfect blend of right place, right time, and a dash of clever marketing. The creators strategically marketed the app on college campuses, ensuring a young, tech-savvy user base that quickly spread the word. Tinder's business model is deceptively simple. On the surface, it's a free app that makes money from premium subscriptions and advertising. But dig a little deeper and you'll find a carefully crafted system designed to keep you swiping. The initial boost of matches when you join? That's Tinder giving you a hit of dopamine to get you hooked, but soon the matches dwindle. Just when you're about to delete the app, a notification pops up. It's a match. And just like that, you're hooked again. Reports suggest that Tinder uses data science to calculate the average number of matches needed to keep a user active. The goal? To keep you in the Goldilocks zone of just enough matches to keep you happy, but not enough to make you delete the app. It's a paradox of sorts. For while Tinder has indeed helped many find love for the app, it's much better if you didn't. However, Tinder's journey hasn't been without controversy. In August 2018, co-founders Sean Rad and Justin Mateen, along with several former executives, filed a lawsuit against Tinder's parent companies, Match Group and IAC. They accused the companies of deception, bullying, and outright lies, alleging that they cooked the books to manufacture a false valuation of Tinder. This meant the shares belonging to Tinder's early team were worth less than they should have been. They demanded $2 billion in compensation. The dispute was finally settled in late 2021, with Match Group agreeing to pay the original team $441 million. So, what's the takeaway here? The story of Tinder is rife with drama, but it's also a testament to the power of effective marketing and innovative business strategies. An app developed in just 3 weeks revolutionized how an entire generation meets new people. However, there are questions to be asked. Has Tinder lost sight of its founding principles in its pursuit of profits? Has it made dating easier? Or has it created a host of new problems? One thing is for sure, thanks to Tinder, dating will never be the same.